RuskyED here with a lesson about trees. And although trees might not be inherently funny, there are lots of funny jokes about trees, and this lesson features a few, beginning with this one. Я могу срубить дерево, просто взглянув на него, which means I can cut down a tree just by looking at it. Это правда. Я видел это своими собственными глазами, which means it's true. I saw it with my own eyes. This one relies on the double meaning of saw in English. However, in Russian, there are two separate words. Pila for the tool you would use to cut down a tree, and then there's the past tense of videtь, as we see in the punchline here. Next up, we have a somewhat perplexing joke. Когда я вижу имена, влюблённых, вырезанные на дереве, мне это не кажется милым. Which means when I see lovers' names carved in a tree, I don't think it's sweet. Меня просто удивляет, как много людей берут с собой нож на свидание. Which means I just think it's surprising how many people bring a knife on a date. Moving along, we have this total dud. Какой у дерева любимый предмет в школе? Which means, what's a tree's favorite subject at school? And the answer is geometria, or geometry in English. Yes, that's a lame joke, but rather than belabor the point, we'll just move on to the next joke. Possibly you'll like this one better. Дама сообщает подруге, что в пятый раз выходит замуж. Which means a lady tells her friend that she is getting married for the 5th time. To which her friend replies, Ты прямо как дерево. Каждый год новая кольцо. Which means you're just like a tree, a new ring every year. It's worth noting that the Russian word pain sounds like the English word pain, but pain actually means stump, as in what remains of a tree after it is cut down. Also, it is worth noting that the Russian word stvol can mean tree trunk or barrel of a gun, as well as a few other things. And as long as we're on the topic of tree anatomy, it's worth mentioning that vetv means branch. And so now we have one last joke before this tree-mendous lesson comes to its conclusion. Почему сосна попала в беду? Means, why did the pine tree get in trouble? Потому что она запуталась в сучках, which means because it was being naughty. In this case, naughty sounds like naughty, and the relevant words in Russian include uzel, which is the kind of knot you tie, suchok, which is the kind of knot that you have in lumber, and nepaslushny, as in a disobedient or naughty child. Of course, none of these words sound alike in Russian, and so the pun does not translate. And finally, some good advice. Лучшее время, чтобы посадить дерево, было 25 лет назад. Второе лучшее время, чтобы посадить дерево сегодня. Which means the best time to plant a tree was 25 years ago. The second best time to plant a tree is today.
RuskyED, your humble instructor, your trusty guide, and ignorance